Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Since Day One. Before we get into this video today about NBA Youngboy's wife, Jazlyn Michelle, as well as NBA basketball player DeJounte Murray, and also today we have in attendance his girlfriend, Jania Meshell, as well as NBA Youngboy's baby mama, and last but not least, we have NBA Youngboy. And before we get into this video today, you guys go ahead and like the video, comment down below, and if you are new, smash that subscribe button to take flight with us.
Fake love, I don't need it, you can keep it, that's a fact. I had to make up my mind. I took that weight on my shoulder. I done been down.
Well, for the past couple of years, Jazlyn Michelle has been happily married to her husband, NBA Youngboy, you guys. And although NBA Youngboy has a slew of sister wives, girlfriends, and random girls in rotation in and out of his house, you guys, it seems as if Jazlyn Michelle is unbothered and simply just overall living her best life. And from everything that has been displayed to us on the internet, you guys, as fans and supporters, it never has once seemed as if NBA Youngboy's wife, Jazlyn Michelle, has showed any type of jealousy for the women that he has in his life. And even when NBA Youngboy is spending time with other women or happens to have his baby mamas or his other children that aren't by his wife, Jazlyn Michelle, around, Jazlyn has always seemed to magically be able to keep her composure and not show jealousy. And NBA Youngboy always makes his wife feel as if she is number one by giving her money. And when I mean money, y'all, I'm talking about $1 million here, $5 million here. Like, Jazlyn has nothing to complain about. And although NBA Youngboy had recently said that he wasn't big on fatherhood, you guys, he still spends time with his children that he has by Jazlyn Michelle, watches them, keeps them while she goes outside and lives her best life. Jazlyn Michelle stays traveling, you guys, and rumor in these social media streets is that she even has plans to go to Tokyo for her birthday with her sisters and her friends on NBA Youngboy's dime. And on the flip side, it seems to be trouble in paradise for Jania Meshell as well as her boyfriend slash baby daddy, NBA player DeJounte Murray. According to Jania Meshell, she has been seeing DeJounte Murray since she was 19 years old, you guys, and experiencing an on and off again relationship with him. And just last year, she gave birth to their daughter, Jazlyn. And since the birth of her second child, you guys, she seemed as if she's been happier than she could ever be. And ever since DeJounte was traded to the Atlanta Hawks, you guys, and him and Jania Meshell have been living together in Atlanta. And also with him playing so well for the Atlanta Hawks, you guys, he's been in the news so much and he's been such a hot commodity. And before DeJounte Murray got with Jania Meshell, you guys, the blogs never really posted him. But as soon as him and Jania Meshell had gotten together and also had their daughter, it seems as if DeJounte Murray has been in the blogs more and more. And NBA Youngboy fans and supporters, as well as the ones that he shares with his baby mama Jania Meshell, seem to be under the impression that the reason DeJounte Murray has been posted in the blogs more and more is because of Jania and the attachment that she has to NBA Youngboy. And what I mean by that, you guys, is that Jania Meshell wouldn't be as famous as she is if it was not for her relationship that she had in the past and what she went through when she was dating NBA Youngboy. And because of that, I feel like Jania Meshell has helped build her boyfriend and baby daddy DeJounte Murray's online presence that he did not have before he got with her. And with NBA Youngboy previously mentioning Jania Meshell in several of his songs, you guys, has done nothing but probably help boost DeJounte Murray's online presence. When fans and supporters of the National Basketball Association find out that one of their favorite basketball players' girlfriends are being mentioned in a rap song by NBA Youngboy. For the past few days, Jania Meshell has been on her social media accounts, TikTok and Twitter, giving off the vibes that she is not happy in her relationship with her boyfriend and baby daddy DeJounte Murray. On Twitter, she had been liking posts as well as retweeting posts as well as posting things out of her own mouth, such as her retweeting something that said a narcissist won't admit they are wrong, they just flip it on you and play victim. And she said, "Oop." And then went on to say, maybe sometimes your love just doesn't be enough. And then said, I woke up disgusted with myself because I haven't been pouring in myself how I've been pouring into other people, and it's sickening. She went on to say, I wish I just looked and felt like my old self. If you don't like being around somebody, stay from around them. And then Then she liked to post that said gaslighting is when they repeatedly trigger your mental health and nervous system, then blame you for how you react, but never accept accountability or discuss their disrespect. And this had a lot of NBA Youngboy fans and supporters, as well as the ones that he shares with his baby mama Jania Meshell, feeling as if she could have been referring to her boyfriend baby daddy DeJounte Murray, because in the past he's been posted on blog sites for being a controlling boyfriend and not allowing for Jania Meshell to go outside, help her with the kids, gaslight her, as well as say mean things to her and treat her and her son Casey a certain type of way because he knows that Jania Meshell only has him to depend on. And what I mean by that, you guys, is that Jania Meshell, when she got with DeJounte Murray, she was at the peak of her career and gave up everything that she had going for herself to be a stay-at-home mom as well as a stay-at-home girlfriend to her boyfriend DeJounte Murray. She no longer uploads YouTube videos. She no longer operates her business Jania Meshell Co. She no longer takes photo shoots. She no longer is a presence on her own social media where she garners at least 3 million followers. She no longer hangs out with her friends barely, let alone has friends, you guys, and she no longer does club hostings. And this makes NBA Youngboy fans and supporters feel as if she's not in her own bag. She is fully depending on DeJounte Murray for monetary gain, you guys, and she's not doing anything for herself to bring in her own income. And with DeJounte Murray being such a hot commodity in the National Basketball Association, you guys, playing for the Atlanta Hawks, with there being rumors that he is about to be traded to the Los Angeles Lakers, it keeps him traveling on the road, you guys, and he's barely at home these days, leaving Jania Meshell at home with the kids doing nothing. And even with NBA Youngboy and Jania Meshell not being together anymore, you guys, and her being in an entirely new relationship, his shade pages still post her from time to time, just like when she was recently on TikTok live for a few hours, you guys, up until 4 a.m. And one of the shade pages had posted her saying Jania had a few things to say on live last night and on Twitter with a few likes. She says she gets no help with her kids, has no friends, and she misses her old life and her old self. She also says she never sees herself getting married and is depressed and bored with her life.
You look bored, not depressed. Sounds about right. I really wish I had friends to hang out with. I wish I wasn't so boring now. I wish I was able to, like, hang out and have fun with my life, you know? Because my life is pretty boring. I don't have people to take my pictures or nothing. My life is boring. Your kids are fun. Hell yeah, my kids are fun. But don't you get tired of hanging out with kids? The only interactions I get is really like over the phone, for real. I don't really have friends to hang out with in person. Is Casey asleep? Yeah, Casey's sleeping. Alright, y'all. I'm about to go to sleep. Me and my baby. She already asleep, but I'm about to go to sleep. So I'll talk to you guys tomorrow, maybe. Who knows? Bye.
Fans and supporters in the comments had these things to say. I thought DeJounte was making her happy. We knew this already, and y'all swear DeJounte is a good man. I promise y'all he not. I don't know. I just feel like her and YB both just miss each other. They are each other's person. Y'all gotta get over that relationship. They were 17-year-old kids. I think that she just needs to make her way up the mountain. Both of them could use closure. It's crazy how her and YB both having the same feeling and forcing themselves to be happy in their relationship. Saying you are bored and depressed in life while having kids is so insane to me. Nobody asked her to have either one of those kids if she needed so much help anyway. I feel so bad for her, man. Ninjas get you pregnant just to keep you around. I knew she wasn't happy for real. DeJounte been doing her bad, but nobody want to speak on it for real. Y'all making it about a man, and that's not the case. She can be happy with him, but not happy with herself. Sounds like she's so caught up being a mother and she depressed. She lost herself. She has no friends. All her life is about is being a mom right now. Nowhere did she say DeJounte not making her happy. They must be broke up because she only get to talking like this when she don't have a man in her life no more. This is a prime example. Everything that looked good over Instagram ain't good. I remember this blog page posting about how DeJounte was controlling and he didn't let her go out and do certain things, and I believe it. I love Nee, but she never really had a solid group of genuine friends, and that's what she needs. With DeJounte on the road a lot, she needs a support system and a break sometimes. I don't care what anyone says. Romantic love and love from your children won't fill the void of a needed friendship. Sending her love. Jania literally paused her life for a man. It's all good and all, but mama, you gotta get your own bag. He already has a career. Nene was at the peak of her career. Then when she got back with him, everything stopped. But I do feel like she is going through postpartum. Bottom line, she needs to find happiness outside of men, relationships, and her kids. She needs some time to herself to be able to do whatever she wants. Everybody needs me time. They outside chilling while she got the kids. That's sad as hell. She needs some time to herself. Maybe take a girls trip, because being a full-time mom can make you feel like you're losing it sometimes. She could have went to college or took YouTube more seriously instead of searching for love. DeJounte on the road and probably having trouble turning down the groupies, and Jania is not trying to be a 1950s stay-at-home mom raising kids. The relationship is doomed. And I really agree with that comment, you guys. I'm not saying that I think that her and DeJounte Murray's relationship is doomed. I'm not going to go that far, but I am going to say that another reason I feel like Jania Meshell and NBA Youngboy didn't work out was because Jania Meshell wanted to be number one. She couldn't stand NBA Youngboy having other baby mamas or sister wives in and out of his house or around him, for that matter. Rather they were young kids in love, rather the relationship was toxic, rather there was domestic violence in the relationship. And even if she felt unhappy sometimes being with NBA Youngboy, it didn't seem as if she found the grass to be greener on the other side. Yeah, granted, her and NBA Youngboy did have a lot of problems in their relationship, but for the most part, NBA Youngboy did love her, and I feel she loved him too. And out of that love that they had amongst each other, you guys, Casey was born. But I really feel like despite relationship problems, you guys, it really doesn't matter what man you're with. If he is richer or if he is poorer or if he is more popular, there are always going to be problems in relationships. I feel like with Jania Meshell searching for love outside of NBA Youngboy landed her in a compromising position, you guys, because not only does she not have her own money and is not making her own way, she is dependent upon DeJounte, and he knows it. And then with them living in Atlanta and possibly going to travel to Los Angeles if he gets traded to the Lakers, you guys, is not only confining Jania to him way more, but giving him the ability to continue controlling her and telling her what she can and cannot do, because he knows that it's his money that's keeping Jania up and put up. While on the other hand, as soon as Jania left NBA Youngboy alone, he had a few more babies with a few more girls, and then he met Jazlyn Michelle and married her. And although Jazlyn Michelle may be putting up with some of the same things that Jania is, NBA Youngboy does not put Jazlyn Michelle as second in his life, sort of kind of how it is with DeJounte Murray, because his number one love is basketball. That puts Jania Meshell as number two in his life. So in my own opinion, you guys, this is just my personal opinion. Nobody else has to feel this way, because according to Jania Meshell, I'm delusional.
What I think about since day one? Delusional. Delusional. Delusional.
But in my delusional opinion, you guys, I feel like Jania Meshell gave up her spot to Jazlyn Michelle. And now Jazlyn Michelle is number one in NBA Youngboy's life. He gives her money. He gives her gifts. She's living the most lavish lifestyle as Mrs. Golden. She's traveling the world. Her bank account is fat. She's not wanting for anything. Her kids are good. She gets to go outside. She has friends and even gets to invite her family over to her house where she lives with NBA Youngboy. She even gets to go visit her family. And Jazlyn Michelle clearly understood the assignment, you guys. She knows who she married. She knows that NBA Youngboy is the number one trending rapper. She knows that this relationship is gonna come with groupies. She understands all of that. And furthermore, she is not allowing it to jeopardize her position as a wife, as a mother, or as her own person. And although from what the internet sees that she is going through hell in high water. We really don't know what goes on behind closed doors. She might be the happiest she's ever been in her life. And evidently, Jania Meshell thinking that leaving NBA Youngboy and getting into another relationship, the grass was going to be greener on the other side, and she's realizing it's not. I mean, she just really traded one relationship for another relationship, but it's showing some of the same signs. Another delusional opinion of mine is that I really wish that NBA Youngboy could have married Jania Meshell, because before she got with DeJounte, she wasn't ever saying that she doesn't ever want to be engaged or get married. They were engaged. So, I mean, what's really going on in her household with DeJounte Murray to make her feel that way? The last comment read, Jania doesn't know how to be alone, and that's her problem. She's always in a relationship. Girl, take off 2 years and just focus on you and your kids. I swear you ain't missing nothing with these ninjas. So all I want to know now, y'all, since she painted this picture of her unhappiness, is she just going to continue wasting her time? Because the dust ain't even settled on the birthday Bentley yet. It was all good when DeJounte was cashing out on her, and now she ain't got no help with the kids. She unhappy. And this is in no way bashing her or anything. I'm just curious to know why she settled. Why did she stop hosting, going outside, being a YouTuber, being a business owner, being a model? Because I get that DeJounte is taking care of her and that she doesn't have to want for nothing, but damn, she don't want to have her own money, your own home? Because Jazlyn may be getting cheated on by YB, but he stays sending some money to her bank account, and she get to do what she want to do, and she still got help with her kids, whether they with their daddy or with her or with the grandma. But I don't know, I just really can't help but feel like Jania Meshell settled into a relationship that she really didn't even want to be in. For what? Monetary gain? Because it sounds like she misses being outside, living her best life, and being Nene. And I'm even confused about her wanting to be called Nene, y'all, because I mean, just a little while ago, you couldn't stand nobody to call you Nene. You was telling NBA Youngboy fans and supporters to stop calling you Nene. And now that you unhappy in your new relationship, now all of a sudden you Nene again. I don't know, y'all. Just from the outside looking in, it's crazy how she wanted to be number one so bad to the point where she ain't want to share or have no competition with no other itch, and gave up her spot and gave up having the world eating out the palm of her hands to be a depressed stay-at-home mom and housewife. I mean, girlfriend. Everybody said that she got what she wanted in DeJounte, but it seemed like she's still not happy with the outcome of it. But who am I besides a delusional ass YouTuber?
So long, sleeping from sofa to sofa. Now I'ma step on these little bitty bitches in some brand new Gucci loafers. Gucci walking. I got tired of eating Big Mama's chicken. Now it's business when I walk.